Good morning and welcome to a new video. This morning we're going to delve into the driving style analysis settings that I came across last week, and people have asked me some questions about them, so I'll have to dig and show you what's going on in there. Okay, there are two ways of getting to the settings. You can either do it via the infotainment screen and setup, and then vehicle. If you press on the smart cruise control button there, and then view driving style analysis. You can also do it via the voice button. Search settings for driving style analysis.
Loading the settings screen.
There we go. In the previous video I was asked if I'd noticed the difference between based on driving style and the drive mode, but I think I'd got acceleration set to fast before, so therefore I didn't notice the difference. But if I changed it down to slow, I would notice the difference. The distance is if you press the button on the steering wheel for distance, that changes. The response speed, I think, is how fast it picks back up. I'll reset them to the default, and I believe that these settings actually are dynamic as you drive. If you keep it on this screen, it'll change. So I'll demonstrate that, and I'll also go for the drive mode colours because there were questions about that last week as well. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick run up the Burnwood bypass just to see if this changes any of the driving style learnt stuff that I've set it up as, or just learned from before. I'll demonstrate the one definite setting I know moves when you change it on that screen. Okay, cruise control on. And based on driving style, if I press the distance button, look at the screen, it changes the distance. That's why I think the other settings are dynamic as they change. Notice in eco mode you have the white distance graphics and the white radar, and I think you get the same colours in snow mode. No, it's not. Normal and snow mode, we've got the same colours. Right, so I'm going to press and hold and switch to drive mode. It's not in cruise control, so right. Notice that in eco mode, drive mode, the distance ladder is blue, and so is the radar on the car. Now we'll resume smart cruise control and I'll switch to snow mode, and it's turned a slightly different shade of blue on the radar indicator, and let's just see if the other thing changes. Yeah, the blob in front appears. Some are saying this doesn't appear on theirs. I mean, I'm not even on the motorway and mine's appearing, the floating blob. So this is snow mode, which is a slightly different shade of blue, but on head-up display it's the same shade as eco mode. Not consistent, is it? And resume. Switch modes. It's quite slow to pick up, but this is based on the mode, so I'll change to normal, and you get the light blue distance indicator on the head up, and you get the same colour blue on the radar indicator and the blob on the graphic. Sport, you get the red radar indicator and you get the same blue distance ladder on the head-up display. Then back to eco. It's strange that it's not consistent on head-up display with the binnacle. You think it would be. Anyway, one more trip round and I'll switch to driving style mode and see if I can get any of the indicators to move whilst I'm faffing. Yeah. Anyway, press the steering wheel button and hold it. Now I have to be in cruise control mode first. Press and hold it, driving style, and then driving style analysis. Might take a bit of time for these parameters to change if you're watching it, but I mean, it definitely works for the distance. Anyway, that's what I've learned. You can just reset them to default if you don't like them. That's where they start from. Thank you for watching.